we have to teach her that it's okay to move. Okay, now I'm not going to go chasing her around, make her move, but I will create an anxiety until she actually says, I might shift. The reason I'm going to teach her to do that is because she becomes a lot more safer if she thinks she can shift. So I think what's happening in her, she's freezing, holding in a bit of worry. So sometimes she makes bigger movements, bigger things like that, or she braces a little. So flight could be this: horse standing at the rail, happy horse, loose horse. A horse that's empowered with the freedom of it can think and it can move. Okay? Tied at the rail. Helmet falls off the rail, the horse goes, helmet just fell off. Safe now. Horse that's not empowered with flight. I'm a frozen horse. Helmet falls off the rail. Helmet falls off the rail. It's just there, helmet's just there, helmet's there. And then you stand up on the rail. Yeah? That's what happens, okay? So we have to empower our horses with freedom of movement to be able to make a little flight decision so they can tip out the worry. So a baby flight decision is stepping away from something and going, oh, I'm right now, I'm safe, I just did that for myself, okay? Disempowering the horse is telling it to stand. So that's why I think everyone shouldn't be frightened of flight. You've got to have a scale of flight so you can make the right decision, not just, I don't want flight, I want stand. Because remember, freeze is a pathway to bad fight, bad flight, in most cases. And because she's a little frozen, I think that's something to look into. And then what will happen is, instead of her being sort of stiff like that, see how she's stiff? She'll be loose and fluent, and you'll have a soft horse. And that'll have a horse that won't push on you. Because she's empowered with movement, she'll be like, oh, you're there, that's there, I can move. But at the moment, she's like, yeah? And whatever she can't do that or that or that, then she's not going to take free movements away from you or anything like that. She'd be like, yeah? It's a hard one though, because that's the first thing I think we've got to do to get any education done, yeah? Ready? Hold on for dear life. Stand still. Be strong. By the way, don't let her tread on that, yeah? That's the next thing I say. So what I'm going to teach her to do, now strong, be strong. Did you suck in your toes too? Very important. See all that chewing? Doesn't she over chew after she's done something? After she moves, there's like an over chew happening. Stand strong. You're doing well. Watch those Inspector Gadget toes. Okay? You can turn around. Yeah, you've got to stay balanced. At any time, stay balanced. Always stay balanced with the rope, most important thing. So you can always face the rope for now, but just don't let her stand on it. Stand strong. Very good. Second time round was a little better. Okay, if you have to put your head down so she doesn't rub on your nose, that's good. I'm not going to bother her enough to run her into you. I'm not going to set the flag up to push her on top of you deliberately. I'm just going to set it up so she's searching. I want her searching and thinking. Head down, strengthen. Very good. Oop. Strengthen. You're doing good. If you have to wear a helmet for this lesson, that's fine. She's used to taking your space. I think she's used to taking people's space. And that's where she's taken the power off you, but not deliberately. It's just slowly happened like that. Hasn't been a deliberate thing. Okay? You're doing well. Okay? It's just like the little pony in the last lesson. While the horse is somewhere else in its mind, it doesn't pay attention to us. Okay? It's kind of scary, this, isn't it? But as long as you can suck your toes in, okay, I don't think she wants to. If she's going to get angry at anyone, it's going to be me, because I'm the one annoying her, okay? Not you. And that's okay. Pick that rope up off the ground. Oh, oh, brave. Very brave. Stay there. Stay there. Grow your roots stronger. Believe in yourself. Grow. Stand strong. Stay there. I'm not going to do anything for a second. I'm going to wait till she feels it. I want her to feel it. I'm not going to push her until she feels it, because at the moment she's testing it. Don't let her test. See that? Good. She's got to learn to manage herself. See, the art of horsemanship, very good, is not to teach you to manage her all the time. It's teaching you to manage yourself so she learns to manage herself. If I gave you the other way, which I've seen too many horses where people said, tell her to get out of your space, she's in your space. 10 years later, that person still can't stand there, and that horse still doesn't know how strong the space is. Okay? If I wouldn't tell you this if I hadn't seen it so many times. Okay? And I'll ask someone, I'll say, how many times you push the horse out of your space? All the time, they say. But he still steps in. And I'm like, have you ever tried just strengthening and saying, that's my boundary? And they do that, and then in 2 seconds the horse is like, thanks for that. I can finally relax. I understand now. Knowledge is a very important thing for horses. Oh, she even bent her head like this to get around you there instead of just flick it over the top. Okay? Very important. See, one day you want to pick up a feed, you want to sit on the ground in the paddock, and you want to know that you're safe, and she knows, yeah? Just suddenly trample you. If you never know that with your horse, you'll never be comfortable around them, on them, so you can never smile and say, I'm here to help. Okay? Very important.